We're live! Hopefully. Yes, we're live. Good morning and good evening, afternoon. Everything else? What just happened? Oh. I get scared sometimes when the streamer bot does something crazy. This time he decided to change everything up. We're going to be reading everything from the top to the bottom, not from the bottom to the top. As usual. Oh, it's bitter. As usual, our beloved puzzle rush to get the mind going. Oh, give some checkmates. So that you get used to that, doing it during the games. Let's hopefully the goal for today is let's beat our highest Lilo. We are sitting at 1512 at this moment. And it was what was it actually? 1540. So hopefully it does well. Yes. As I have said 78 million times, sometimes it's so annoying that you are thinking somewhere else and do a stupid move afterwards. That's just bang bang bang. That's just bang bang bang. But yeah, lately, why is it silent? Everybody is arguing about Twitch, that there doesn't work. I will say the same about YouTube. My phone head should be buzzing that it's online, but it isn't. Okay, it is. Yeah, guys, I will say as it is. I have still not understand how social media works. So there, I suppose, if he takes, you get that. And it's like, for example, if you are completely doing good on you, as I said, on YouTube, there's a different pawn. Goddammit! If you're doing good on YouTube, then the short or something like that. Oh, that's no interesting. Oh, but let's check. No, but mate. Then you can't tell that about Instagram and TikTok at the same time. Because you can think that your short busted, that it's not good. No, not good, but it's not working. But at the same time, the next day comes and it goes badumts crazy. Yeah, shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. Where did I mess that up? Seems the monster energy hasn't kicked in yet. And I have ended my coffee drinking in the morning. That's how it should have gone. And the second one, when you talk. When you play a puzzle, yeah. Why is it? Oh, it's because of mate. Yes, that is a problem. That is a problem for me. Just everybody has seen that. I have trained my mind. I have trained my mind to watch more for getting the material. Whoops. To get the material, and then there are moments when you simply miss a goddamn checkmate or something like that. Yeah, but it is like that. Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it. Oh, I forgot I won the last game yesterday. So 1521. Is it possible? You 10 games and you are 1600. Of course, it's not going to happen like that. Of course, it's not going to happen like that. At least I think that that's not going to happen. But you never know. You get some miraculous run. You get some miraculous run. And then the life looks different for chess. What's the idea from there? How to get that? Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, but that doesn't do that. That doesn't do that. And that poor bastard is still falling. Knights versus... Can we do simply that? It's an interesting. That he gets there, then you can play that move. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go for it. And let's go for that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. It's so windy outside that sometimes it feels like it's going to be a crazy weather report. Okay, let's slow down with these reps and everything else. Okay, Can we go just there now? Why? Because that is coming. I can sense it. The only problem with that is we have this move. Oh! That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. What the fuck is going on now? Yeah, he was thinking that it's going to go there. It's not going to there. It's not going there. Can we play that move? This is a question. Can we play that move? Probably. Probably. I know we can go there. No, we go there. Oh, I'm so messed up at this moment. Let's go there, protect that poor thing. Let's go there and protect that poor thing. Yeah, but we know we can go there now. Put pressure on that. Put pressure on that. That. Two, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 4, 4, 7, 8. Need to think a little bit. Yeah, but why just don't go there is the question now. Why just don't go there at this moment? Yeah, that of course is falling, but... That of course is falling, but that doesn't really matter. So that... Get rid of the pawn there. I suppose we should do that. Yeah, but that... That doesn't do that, right? Can you sacrifice the knight there is the question. Can you sacrifice the knight there is the question. Is that... Queen there... Doesn't do that. Let's do it anyways. That's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice. Of course, no, we can't go there because he simply takes. But no, we can't go there because he simply takes. If you move back, he takes there. Here we go back. We go back. Yes, that was actually more or less planned. That was actually more or less planned. So don't you worry about that. Let's attack that poor thing, defend that poor thing. Yeah, we can do that. Attack that poor thing. How do you miss that? I completely missed, again, forgot about the back rank there. Okay, not back rank, but that stupid... Should have checked there, I think. I think there should be checked there. Here. God damn it, it's a free bishop. I am... Okay, the morning hasn't apparently really started yet. That was a free bishop. That was a free bishop. How do you miss that? Yeah. Simply I was thinking in my head somewhere probably that the queen is on the white square. Of course it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. Let's castle and play like decent normal game. Yeah, just don't tilt at this moment. That was so stupid. You're completely winning there. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Of course, happens everywhere. So that, of course, is coming, and then that, and then that, and then that check there, and then you get out. Or maybe not. So he wants to get a barrage. So he wants to get a barrage. That's fine. That is fine. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, but we can close up. We can close up. And now what? Pushing 2? Yeah, the only problem with that... need to think a little bit. What's the idea behind that afterwards? Is there some attack there, for example? He goes simply there. Yeah, but we can try that. Yeah, it could be good to get there, but he simply takes there, and then you get that. He pushes that. But let's do it anyways, because the knight move there is completely unnecessary. Yeah, and he misses that. He misses that. Can I just take that? Yeah, he has to take it. He has to take it. Yeah, now he jumps in there. But straight away we have that annoying move. But straight away you have that annoying move, and it's gone getting stung there throughout the whole thing. I know you should not trade bishops there, but I know you should not trade bishops there, but let's go for all in or nothing. Let's go all in or nothing. A quick game there. If it goes like that, like it should. Yeah, you don't have to take it, I will take it. He takes it. Now we have that. Even better. Now he has to take, and now he gets attacked. And now he gets attacked. Yeah, what now? What now? What's the idea from him there? That no, that no. There is a nasty thing to do there. Yeah, he's not seeing that, of course, but maybe he is, who knows. The question now is, I think we simply play there. Or we go there. That is the question. Yeah, I think we go there. Yeah, but then check that. Yeah, you go there. That doesn't do nothing. Stupid idiot. I can resign the game. I can resign the game. God damn it. Yeah, that was completely unnecessary and stupid. I forgot completely that the queen gets pinned there, and after that it's like babam. Of course he has some problems on his own now. Yeah, let's go there, I guess. Yeah, that was not in the plan. Everything was fine and dandy, and then it goes like booms. And then it goes like booms. Let's go there. Yeah, but let's check there. There. Check there. Where there? Don't get it. there. Dino Nagi Mancher, good morning. Dino Nagi Mancher. So, that I suppose. Nope. Something doesn't add up. How things going? As I see, it's not. Oh, if I remember. Yeah, but that. What do you do now? Check there. God damn it. A great game. A great game. A good man, lost a Milo, wants a Milo, you know. I will say that the same stuff there. I will say it's the same stuff here. Won some, lost some. Got back, got destroyed. And I'm getting now destroyed because of interesting... Oh, sorry. What interesting games. Yeah, resign. What was this game, dude? Okay, everything was fine. I simply... again, overthinked. It's like, I don't know what has happened lately. That I already... I'm thinking about 7 more. Okay, not 7. It's just like a joke. More moves ahead. More moves ahead, and I forgot how the sequence starts. I forgot how the sequence starts. Yeah, that wasn't so good. But it is as it is. You can't win all of them. You can't win all of them. And the previous one, I simply forgot about my bishop. Here you are completely winning because of that move. And here, I don't know what. There, pin that poor thing. And that's it. And the game is lost there. Because I played that move. And he can do that as he did it in the game. And after that, afterwards, there's no way back. And there's afterwards, there is no way. Yeah, and it's already a BMW. It's already a BMW, the big one. 7 series. 7 series. It's a goddamn game sometimes. But it's fun, right? But it's fun. Just done Blunder, but as the title says already, a professional. More or less it is, of course. But yeah, it sometimes simply gets annoying, and that's what it is. Holy smoke, a bird just flew outside the window and I thought that a stone is flying. Haven't done that in a while. Can I just smack? No, I can't do that. Let's go there.
Bring the beats with Premium. Download and bring your music anywhere so you can dance to high-quality music without hearing.
Let's go there.
Accept your playlist with song recommendations from Smart Shuffle, or take total control of your listening with unlimited skips and repeats.
It's going to be an interesting game, this too.
Tap the banner to get started.
But yeah, otherwise, if chess would not be fun, then you know how it goes. Like you lose some games. After that, you completely destroy your opponent's games. So I suppose that move. I suppose that move, right? Or we can do that annoying thing. To get that open. What's the idea behind that? I don't understand really. Because we can play that. Yeah, but that just helps, doesn't it? If we go there now, Dick is going to take that. Nobody cares about that poor thing. Why? Because we can do that. Because we can do that. Yeah, no, we go there. Oh yeah, but that's check. God damn it. Can we go there? Probably. Can we go there? Probably. I'm silent again because I'm overthinking everything. Because I'm overthinking again everything. Let's go there. And we should be fine. And we should be fine. Or maybe we aren't. Yes, that's now an interesting proposition. Let's go there. Attack that poor thing. We can change those up, apparently. Apparently, so that... Yeah, that doesn't work because he has that. Can we go there is the question. That. Yes, we can. Oh! Thank God he missed it. Thank God he missed it. Oh, yeah, we have our first ban. Hasn't been a while. Hasn't been a while. Yeah, no, check there and there. So what's the idea there now? Check there, take there, take there, and then it's mate. Oh, why so serious, right? Yeah, but you can go there. But we can go there. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Of course he can go there, but... It's like he knows. Check, check. How does it go now? I suppose there, because inside it's mate. Yeah, and then... It's... What the fuck is going on? I think I have to take a smoke break. Okay, it was the same as yesterday. It started like that and then we got back, but the beginning is not so good, I think. Yeah, and it's like, come on, all of them are one games. All of them are one games, it's like, come on. All of them are one games. Simply something stupid comes up. Where is it? I can't open it. I can't open it. It's sometimes it is like that, you can't do nothing about. Oh, and it's not on the analysis board. How do you get out of the position like that there? In the end where it was. Yeah, you could push that. What? Are you serious? I think we can say goodbye to chess.com. Or is it just there at this moment? No, it is. It's everything's fine, but almost thought that it's not going to. H8. Yeah, but everything's fine there. We're losing a pawn, of course. A5. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, as I said, at this moment it doesn't matter really. At this moment it doesn't matter really. E4. Oh yeah, I did that. There was another option. Yeah, but it's still completely fine and equal. Yeah, there is, even at this moment you're even winning. No, I just noticed that was the supposed move. And then you are in trouble. Not just that. Yeah, because that allows him to do that. B7. I was thinking about the goddamn thing, but... I was thinking about the goddamn thing there, but it didn't go as planned, I guess. It didn't go as planned, I guess. But yeah, a small break. To get the mind going a little bit. Be right back. Everybody makes mistakes. But yeah, sometimes there are 500 ELO mistakes. No, that is the move. Yeah, and if he's not careful enough... Yeah, he's not careful enough. Let's give him 5 seconds to think about what he has done wrong. I think we simply destroy him straight away. This amazing stuff was brought to you by Burn Energy. Burn Energy. So let's go there. As he moved his poor. Oh, come on, we are getting that. We are getting to 1500. Why? Because he missed that. 1502! Nowhere to run, no way to hide. Now it's time to resign. At this moment, screw the ELO and screw the 1500. I want to play something interesting. Let's do that. And you can't protect it. Because the queen is falling. He's going to resign. Bam! That was one good one. How do you get back in the game like that? I don't know. We don't have a check there anymore. You can do that. And now we are winning. Come on. Bam! That was a good... The fastest game you will see. It's like an avalanche. From one moment it goes like bams and everything's gone. Yeah, but that just gives a rook. And that gives us a queen. And that gives us a resign button. He's not a Counter-Strike player. He doesn't know C4. Oh my god, and I think that I'm the only one. Oh my god, how to smash a game out wide open. That was amazing. How did I miss that? Yeah, okay. That's a nice puzzle themed checkmate. The mind is a little bit... How is it called? Oh, god damn it. So he knows what to do, that's good. He knows what to do, that's good. And now he's going to bash that in. Yeah, but the problem is that doesn't work. Because of that move. No, that's an interesting proposition. Can't we just go check there? Yeah, he's going to take, check there. Because if that becomes open, that is a little bit annoying, but okay, let's play like that. I haven't played like that. I haven't played like that. Haven't played like that. Is that doesn't really matter because we have that move. Yeah, it could be good to get that, but he's simply pushing.
Lean into the sounds you
He's simply pushing there.
with offline downloads, or play your song of the moment again.
So, but at this moment,
Get all the music without hearing audio ads. on
that
Spotify
he goes there, right?
to learn more.
Let's do that.
Play the music the moment
Yeah, the only problem is that we have to play it like that, right?
relax in the evening. Curate the day's soundtrack with ad-free music listening and offline downloads on Spotify Premium. Tap the banner to learn more.
And he can't really take that poor thing out of there. Or is it? Or is it not? Yeah, but that's just a free night. And that is attacked. Whoa, 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 easy there. Easy there. So we go there. Protect that poor thing. No troubles at all there. Why? Because we can play simply that move. Am I right? I think yes. I can simply play that move. Yeah, he doesn't want to do that. That's good. So, let's take that poor thing. Let's take that poor thing. And now what? That poor thing, I guess. Let's think a little bit. I've seen this happen already some times ago. So there he's going to smash there, but he's going to give up that. That is an open position and I know what to do, otherwise it could be a little bit annoying. That of course is hanging. Yeah, but check there. So check there, he goes there. But you can easily do that. We can easily do that. Does that work is the question. Jump to that. Yeah, I doubt that is going to work, but we have to try it, right? So if he pushes that we can go there. Yeah, of course that becomes now free. Yeah, but that was this whole thing that I was saying about why the knight moves there. He should not help push the pawn there. Oh, that's just awesome. That is just awesome. So check there, that. And I suppose that. And that. There's only problem with that move. The only problem with that move is I think is that. Or am I getting mated again? That. Then he can do that. You have to take. Yeah, but I don't see anything else there. I don't see anything. Actually, that was better. Actually, that was better. I'm sensing a dread incoming. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I was thinking that he's going to take that. Why didn't he take that is another question. Yeah, no, of course he can get the knight out. So that checks there. But the king has to run. The king has to run. And that's made. God damn it, wow, how are they finding this morning? Am I really so bad? Am I really so bad? Like everyone has woken up and has decided to play. Like everybody has decided to wake up this morning and play like a goddamn. And there is a solution. Change the queens. Yeah, you are up. Check there. There. Check, and that's... Of course you do that. G4 check. Yeah, that annoying move. You do that, but still, come on. They made into... You mess up the slightest inconvenience and you are completely gone there. That's what is going on. Is the only question. There are these days when nothing is working like it should. And that is, apparently this is one of those days. They are like, everything is decent, everything is fine. And after that you go and watch there and it's like, come on, dude. What are you doing? And then you understand that you simply messed up the game. Oi, mamma mia. It has been a long time that I have lost 4 games in a row. And again, against White. And against that move against White. Now he's thinking. At least somebody else has to think, not me. At least now he is thinking. So that doesn't work anymore, so let's do that. Let's defend that poor thing, I think. Yeah. Let's protect that poor thing so that there are no run-ins. Oh, that's good. That's good. Actually, from some time to time, we don't change them. We don't change them. Of course, there are, again, some other problems that are going to be always, but at this moment, he didn't want to change those bishops up, so I get my rook out, and I'm going to do the same stuff there, so... Yeah, but that doesn't work. He's going to take with a knight. And that goes into that. That is protected by that knight. Can we still continue to attack the poor queen? So there, he has that annoying move. Yeah, but that should do that. So there... Or no. Or maybe not. Oh, mamma mia. Here we go again. That becomes that. But we have the option, why not to play it? We have that option, why not to play it? We have that option, why not to play it? Yeah, now it's going to be interesting. So, the question is now, that is hanging, of course, so don't forget about that. If we move there... Oh, I know, no, that's a problem. So that... So I have to go like there, right? Let's think a little bit. I don't want to mess up again. I don't want to mess up again, so that is out of the question. But that is attacked. That is attacked and that is attacked. So if we move back, that gets taken, that goes there. Yeah, but I don't see any other way. Yeah, you can take it. At least that's how it should go. Is it going like that? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And tonight has to go back. Or he can do that. Take there, we have that. So where do we go now is the question. We go there. We can get that and that. That's a good find. At least at this moment it looks like a good find. Is going to be probably again ding 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 and checkmate. Ding 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 and checkmate. So there he's going to go there. But that shouldn't be a problem. And if you're asking why, we have a pawn up our sleeves. Yeah, that's... Yeah, but we push. That should be that, right? We take that. And we push that. That is annoying. Actually, that is a little bit annoying. That doesn't work. So let's go there. That doesn't work. Let's go there. And what do we do now? We do that. Yeah, the back rank is safe. It's basically a draw. Yeah, of course you should protect against all other possibilities from his side, but yeah, he's pushing the pawn. Yeah, the only problem with that is check there. Then you get that. Let's go there. Protect that poor thing. And that's the win. The first win for today. After fighting for 78 hours. Now you can resign. Okay, don't about he smashed his phone. He smashed his phone. No. No. Yep. At least somebody else is finally blundering, not me. Otherwise it's like, come on, dude. Otherwise it's like, come on, dude. He had nothing really to do there. Which I just think about one move. Is it? Maybe. Probably no. Hey, come on, if you are playing like, if I am playing like the games like these. 89.3 if you are playing the games like these. But the problem is that I can't play all of them like these. I can't play all of them like these. Otherwise, it would not be fun. Okay, the whole previous games were 2-2. It was not like they were something crazy or. But the thing is simply, you blunder at one moment and then it's completely gone. Yeah, the queen blunders there, of course. Oh, that's actually a blunder. Yeah. You want me to say that? Yeah, it's an inaccuracy. I like how game review sometimes does that. Everything was fine. You just missed it. When I do that, then it's red exclamation marks all over the place. And it's screaming at me a blunder. When my opponent does that, then he goes, oh no, it's just a small inaccuracy, a small mistake. You hang mate in 4. But you know that. Oh, we have our beloved Sicilian player. At least it's not Karo Khan. At least it's not some Karo Khan. Actually, should have already simply. Jinx. There's so many variations of the Sicilians that I think Even they don't really remember what is there. Yeah, now he's going to give a check. Or is he not doing that? No, that's interesting. That is actually interesting. How did he decide not to do that is beyond my understanding. Let's go there. Yeah, he can attack it, of course, but it's not there for long. It's not there for long. Let's go there. Yeah, at this moment I don't really understand that. He got his bishop out with the idea to probably castle that way. And then he moves that bishop there, so... Then we can do that. Has to go back. Yeah, that came to my mind. That came to my mind. Oh yeah, but that's the wrong move. That is the wrong move. Why? Because we don't know that. That I suppose. That I suppose. Come on, these moments when they are so annoying. So that. Then we can do that. Go there. Otherwise it doesn't make sense a little bit. Otherwise it doesn't make sense some little bit. I'm making more problems for myself that they are finding. Who's that one? Yeah, and as I said, you don't take that. That's bad. You do that. That's made. Stupid idiot. It's... I can't explain what's going on with my mind this morning. Move there. F3. Something like that, but no, you are doing the opposite way. It's... Come on. It's... I can't explain it. What's going on with my mind this morning? You make the move like in the good old wars days. You make the moves like in the good old wars days. And then you do stupid stuff like that. Do we change them? Probably no. So if he goes there, does he have something? No, he doesn't. Yeah, no, we can change them. No, we can change them. So that right. Yeah, but so check there. Check there, and then you lose. Check there, and then you lose. That's how it goes. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Oh, actually had 2 pawns there, but yeah, of course you are not seeing that, god damn it. No, that's not a good move. Can we just go there now is the question. So we go there. Yeah, but then he has that annoying move. Yeah, but that's just a knight. And the threat about forking them is over, so... Yeah, that ain't gonna happen because I simply move back. I simply move back. And that's still hanging, by the way. Okay, it's not hanging anymore. Can we go there is the question. Probably yes. Get there. To put pressure on that one.
Spotify Premium is the best experience. Enjoy your music fully.
The problem with that is that I have that move, right? Check there.
It's what your ears deserve. Tap the banner to learn.
Check there. Yeah, the Eric Miller followed. Thank you for the follow. The only problem is now that that check doesn't work anymore, right? Okay, let's think a little bit. Check there. It's made. Now it's made for him. There. Thank you. If you don't count the goddamn games that I have already lost, then it's fine. Then fine. Then fine. Check there. He has to go there, right? Otherwise, it's decent. And then it's mate. It should be mate. Only move there. Check there. Check there. And now just the question is, I think check there. Okay, we resigned. Finally something good. Finally something good. Then he had one move afterwards. And it's mate. So he doesn't allow his opponents to get to a checkmate. So he doesn't allow his opponents to get to the checkmate. Yeah, was it like that? Check there, there, check there. Oh no, there was a quicker way. Where is the quicker way? Mate in 7, h3. I played that. There. Then only move there, and that's mate. Can you read chattes? What's that? Probably if I can't, probably if I can't, then I can't. No, if I don't know what's that, then probably I can't. Probably I can't. The boiler, the heater is going nuts. Because they say that if it's cold, we have to heat up. Spring was so nice for 2 days. Now it's winter again. Levi is searching Twitch or YouTube. Look at how it's going to be, how the viewer count is going to jump up. Dude. Dude, why did you do that? You don't do that. What's that opening? One Kreuz. Yeah, no, that and this. It's like, come on. Yeah, but that's that move. And that's still hanging. And that's still hanging, so what is the idea there now? Let's get that out. Yeah, he bashed his... He bashed his own... not bishopin, but bishopin. Bishopin. That's a new word. Bishopin. Yeah, but that doesn't... That doesn't. But he closed over bishop in. That's annoying. He closed our bishop in. That's annoying a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't scare us. That doesn't scare us. No, we have a problem there. A huge problem, actually. Yeah, but isn't that move available? Okay, let's don't rush. Let's don't overrush. Otherwise, it's going to be again complete nonsense. What can we do there with the drunken sailor? We can go there. If that... Or we just go there. Or we just go... So that is straight Z, right? Yeah, I'm messing up against something. It's... How do you miss these moves? Come on. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I have to give him that precious checkmate. If you messed up, then you messed up. I don't think. Damn, I'm so bad sometimes. I'm so bad sometimes. Of course, he's completely winning there. E7, changes the queens up. And he's up a piece. And he's up a piece. Of course, who's gonna see that at that moment when you're completely flabbergasted by everything else that happens? Oh. It feels like today is going to be a very short stream. And it's not like he won something crazy or like... It's not like he won something crazy or something like that. It's like, come on, dude. We simply lost the goddamn game there. We simply lost the goddamn game there. And that's it. Let's protect that thing. Yeah, he's going to do again that stupid... It's like they already, everybody knows that it doesn't do nothing, but yeah, you still play it like... Let's bash things up. Yeah, sadly enough, he has the move back there. Yeah, that... That's annoying, of course. Can we jump there in now? Probably the position is completely disastrous. Let's get the rooks together so they are seeing each other. So that now is that. That. Oh. Does that work? He takes that, we take that, he takes that, we take that. It should be like that. Then again, 37 seconds of thinking. And that goes there, I guess. Or it goes back. Probably it goes back. If he has now moved there. We move back that he can play that annoying thing. Or we can simply play straight away. Or we can simply play straight away. No, we can play that. Let's move back, I guess. Let's move back, I guess. Otherwise, he's going some Aussie magic going on. Otherwise, he's having some Aussie magic going on. But no, that doesn't work. Actually, maybe it does, but who's thinking like that there? No one. Well, maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe it isn't, maybe it is, and you are completely gone there. It's like, I don't know. Pittsburgh Flyers. No, but Pittsburgh Penguins hopes for the Stanley Cup. That's how the game feels at this moment. Yeah, he was not planning to see that. Now is the question. How is it better to do that? So check there, he goes simply there again, right? Check there. Yeah, of course, that doesn't really work. Or does it, is the question. So that he takes there, you have to take back. And then he has that annoying move. Oh, mamma mia. Let's give a check first. Oh, he goes like that. That was not in my ideas. So check there. And back there. He did that he should have not done. Why? Because you have a complete attack now. That and that. That is completely safe. As I said, there are these moments when your brilliance, not but the things that you need to see on the board, you are seeing. And then there are these moments when you are completely gone. Yeah, he can of course go there, but then that's falling. Yes, that doesn't really matter. Or am I missing again something? Yeah, I'm down a whole 2 pieces, but isn't that a move? That's actually a move, I think. That doesn't do nothing. Or am I completely out of my mind? Or am I again completely out of my mind? Apparently I am out of my mind. If he goes there, he takes, and then it's game over. And then it's game over. Okay, let's think a little bit. I don't know, it's so hard this morning. I don't know what to do. Can we go there? Yeah, then it's annoying. Why? Because you open up this whole diagonal for him. Then he can play. Check. And bams. Yeah, but if we go like that... Yeah, I'm think I'm getting made in a moment just now. If we go there, that gets that problem there. You can't open that up. Yeah, and I can't leave really the rooks there, so... Let's allow them to do thing. Let's allow them to think. He's planting some kind of crazy sacrifice that is going to be bam, bam, bam. The horses are dying, the bishops are crucified. Then the queens are standing with the king alone there. Yeah, but... No, that... What is he planning on doing? I don't understand. I don't understand what he is wanting to do. That is a problem. He's probably thinking about sacrificing the rook, right? He's probably thinking about sacrificing the rook, right? But now I can play that. Now I can play that. He comes back simply. Oh, come on. Yeah, but that doesn't do nothing because the goddamn king is pinned. Let's move just so that he does something. Oh, and I know what he's going to do. He's going to... Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. That doesn't work because of that. So let's go there. It's like it's Friday the 13th. Yeah, as I said, that is a problem. Now if we do that. That. Yeah, but I have to do that. Damn, it's annoying. It is annoying, I can't say nothing about it. Should have stayed in bed this morning. Should have stayed in bed this morning. Otherwise you are... Okay, the games are not bad, but... Simply there's small, unseen things that happen. Like at this moment. I know what he's going to do. He's going to smash that open. And he's going to think that I'm going to take like that. Yeah, but that doesn't really matter. At least I think that doesn't really matter. So that he takes there. Oh man, I mean, yeah. Can we go just there? Sacrifices that, and it's still under attack, so... And we're still completely losing. I will need, as I joke, beer therapy in the evening after games like this. Oh yeah, that doesn't help him now. Because we can pin it. Okay, let's think fast. Let's think fast. Go there. But that doesn't scare us. That is annoying. That is annoying. So let's jump there. Because of check. He doesn't have that check. Otherwise, he would have check there, you go there, and then you have that annoying move. And then you have that annoying move. You still get basically that, but... You know, that is hanging... Yeah, and that's mating, and god damn it, it's... What is going on? What is going on? Yeah, you can block it like that. Yeah, it's timed out, god damn it. What the fuck is going on? Sorry, little children, if there's somebody watching who's under the age of 18 and doesn't know the words, but they are not anymore anything to say there. There is a time when you're how to say those words. And the games are, everything is fine. Everything is fine, that is the next thing. Everything is fine, and then some stupid small mistake makes some difference. Yes, that shows us losing, but e5. Yeah, it's no, I know. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, so that his how is it called, knight doesn't get there, and his rook gets in there. That is a problem. Yeah, and after that, it's basically nothing. Yeah, the white bishop is more crucial there, so it's better to take the white bishop in this moment. And then it's completely different. That is pinned. F4. That move did not make sense for me. Who plays it like that there? That's actually the best move there. xe4. Of course he beat me and I'm not saying anything like that, but at the same moment you have that move there. And here, what was it? Like, isn't there that... No, there isn't. There is no sacrifice. It was simply a lost game and that's it. It was simply a lost game and that's it. Can't say nothing about it. Yeah, and that dude has been playing, of course, for 20 years. So I doubt that I had actually a chance for it. I doubt that I had actually a chance against him. I was in high school playing volleyball and basketball at that moment when he already played chess, so just for fun, let's look at what his highest rating has ever been. Let's look at the highest rating that he has ever been. On Rapid, yo, he was a Grandmaster. 1800, of course I can still play them, but not if I play like that this morning. Not if I play like this morning. An awesomeness and nothing more. Yeah, it is annoying. It is annoying. A small break. A small break. We'll be right back. And we'll be right back. Everybody makes mistakes. But yes, sometimes there are 500 ELO mistakes. No, that is the move. Yeah, and if he's not careful enough... Yeah, he's not careful enough. Let's give him 5 seconds to think about what he has done wrong. I think we simply destroy him straight away. This amazing stuff was brought to you by Burn Energy. Burn Energy. So let's go there. As he moved his poor. Oh, come on, we are getting that. We are getting to 1500. Why? Because he missed that. 1502! Nowhere to run, no way to hide. Now it's time to resign. At this moment, screw 1500. I want to play something interesting. Let's do that. And you can't protect it. Because the queen's falling. He's going to resign. Bam! That was one good one. How do you get back in the game like that? I don't know. We don't have to check this anymore. Can you do that? I know you're winning. Come on. The fast thing you'll see, it's like an avalanche. For one moment it was like bam, and then it's gone. But that just gives a look. And that gives us a queen. And that gives the resign button. He's not a Counter-Strike player. He doesn't know C4. Oh my god. And I think that I'm the only one. Oh my god. How to smash a game wide open. That was amazing. How did I miss that? Yeah, okay. That's nice. Puzzle. I think checkmate. Oh, but I'm pinned. Stop it. I'm pinned. Come on. Yes, design. Oh.
Brilliant. And that's the thing. I didn't like the damn wish there. That's a move. So that's it there. It doesn't work. You never want meat. Do whatever you want there, it's meat. Then come on. And these guys.
I need is 70 liters of caffeine. Or a beer. Or a vodka. Or I don't know what. We block. We block. God damn it. Where's caffeine? Aye. The only problem with that is you lose the queen, but it's game over. Okay, let's just done blunder now and it's nothing. Oh, f***ing idiot. But that should not be the problem, I guess. Yeah, it's... that, I suppose. He's helping more than I need that. And we can simply jump there in. Protect that poor thing, so that he doesn't have that option there. So that he doesn't have the option there, so let's jump there straight away. Actually, it was already protected, but you know how things go sometimes. You know how things go sometimes. Is that... You can get that moving. You can get that moving, so that he has not that annoying thing. Of course he's going... Oh no, he's going back. That was an interesting solution there. So can we go there is the question. Attack that poor thing. Apparently, yes, you can do that. So that, right. Do we want to do that is the question. Knowing how, as I said, how my brain is working this morning, I don't know about that. Yes, theoretically we don't want to do that. Theoretically we don't want to do that. Yeah, but now it's... That he jumps back there, right? Oh. Alexander is live in the chat. Good morning, but you have already again 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. It's the correct answer is, I suppose, good evening. Or good night for you. Fine, if you don't think the games that I'm playing this morning. Yeah, but I have that move, right? Protect that from check. Attack that, and that's still hanging, so... Yeah, as I said, the Pacific time from that side. It's 11. Again, late night chess watching. Again, late night chess watching. And that's hanging, by the way. You know that he's going to go there. That's occupied, that's occupied, that's occupied, that's not occupied. But then it's still that's falling. Salonichemik from Poland. Finally somebody from Europe. Otherwise the Indonesians and the Australians showed me how to not play chess. Like at this moment I notice as very annoying move that there is going to, and he found it. And he found it. So there is that check. So that theoretically we can do that. That's just theoretically, but we will do that. You shouldn't have gone like that. That's actually a good, an interesting move either. That's an interesting move again. So he goes there, right? Or am I missing something again? No. That, yeah, he goes away. We change those up. We change those up. Oh, mamma mia. Here we go again. Of course, if he moves, I can simply get out of the way. Or he can move backwards. Yes, that is. Yeah, but as I said, I can simply move away. I can simply move away. He can sacrifice it, but I can take. And then he has no check on that square. Because that person is guarding. Can we do that is the question now. Is this a question now? Yeah, is the question now. So if he goes there, he's taking that. Tung, 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 tung. And we move it like that. And we move it like that. We can do that, I guess. And we can do that, I guess. And bring that in so that that doesn't become a problem. So that doesn't become a problem. Sacrifice that, I guess. So check there, he takes check there. If that was not the move, what should have happened? Has to take it. Yeah, and again. Best you were there, best you were there. And that, of course, is hanging. Yeah, but we can do that. And that is hanging. Yeah, you can checkmate yourself. Oh, it's not. God damn it. So check there. He goes there, right? Yeah, but we're winning the queen. We are winning the queen there. Yep, he resigned. Finally! Again, one game. He could not play that that pawn push in the end, because yeah, maybe he was thinking that, maybe he was thinking at this moment, yeah, and yeah, of course, yeah, I'm still winning because I'm up a bishop, but here, yeah, he was thinking that maybe that. But I went straight for the jugular. And then that still has to stay there. And he has to move the queen there. That's the thing. Okay, he missed it. C8 plus. Has to go back. But it's already an electric BMW. M9, the new version with a battery that lasts you for half an hour, not an hour. But if you subscribe for that, you can get 5 minutes more of driving. You can get 5 minutes more of driving. And it's... Oh, we have a Scandinavian. Yeah, but wasn't that just that move now? Yeah, that is not the thing. That is not that thing that should have happened there. Develop the pieces, change everything up, and win the game. It's easy. I don't understand why people are saying that chess is hard, right? I don't understand why people are saying that chess is hard. Mm-hmm. I'm a king, mate. It's... I don't know what's going on this morning. I don't understand what's going on this morning, god damn it. I don't understand what's going on this morning. As I said, I think I healthier it would be to stop streaming. It would be healthier to stop streaming, I guess. It's like, dude, come on. Oh, mamma mia. If somebody was... So, let's now start a thing. Let's now start a thing. It's otherwise... I don't think that a beer is gonna help otherwise. So... Yeah, I can allow him. I don't mind it. And now he jumps. Oh, he goes there and hangs just the pawn. That's good. That's good. Can we just go there now? Where is he? Yeah, he wants to go there anyway, so... That is double attacked, of course. I should have simply... Yeah, we have a decent game there. Can I just move there? Yeah, but... I can move there. Oh, and okay, that is protected. We don't... That is protected. You don't have to worry about it. I'm more worried about that move. I'm more worried about that. Can we go there? There. Is that an option actually? No. Right? That he takes there. We go there, he simply smashes that in. And then we are... Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Or does it? You lose that. And that and that. And he loses that and that. And that. But we are up. Knowing how the game goes to this morning and that the screw the elo, let's do that. Attacking that, attacking this. Now the question is, maybe that is the best move now. Because that just changes and that doesn't give us nothing. If we go there... Okay, let's... Oh, that's hanging, goddammit. Ah. That is hanging. Yeah, the decision making is awesome. Yeah, but don't we have that annoying move? No, we don't. He simply takes like that. That was a stupid idea. Let's protect that poor thing. Oh, mamma mia, here we go again. That is hanging, so we have to go there first. Yeah, but you can do that. That's under attack. Can we just go there? I suppose we can. He found that move. Does that work now? Is the question. So let's protect that without... Because he has that annoying move. That goes there. That goes there. Right, I don't see. Yeah, then I'm already feeling that a mate is coming. I can take that, but then he has that annoying move. That. There. Yeah, but he does that simply. Let's go like that. So... yeah, but that doesn't do that. Or does it? Check there, he goes there, of course. Check there, he goes there. Check there, he goes there. Check there, he goes there. And we don't have nothing. Let's protect that. That I suppose. Check. Oh, I can't go give a check because of that annoying thing. But we should be fine. After so much losing time, we should be fine. So, check there. He goes where? There, I suppose. Let's bring that there. Oh, that is... so I have to use the goddamn check there. Let's get back there. Then we have an annoying move with the pawn. Against our friend from Bangladesh. Against our friend from Bangladesh. Is he going to fight it through? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Because that move gives a complete control over those two. And then it's going to be fun. Oh, I just noticed I have checked there. I just noticed I have checked there. But does it do something? No. He simply moves there, then it checks there. There, check there. And he goes on a run. He goes on a run because he's not moving his knight. He was watching the games, the previous game. He was watching the previous game. He knows that you cannot move the knight. Yeah, that ain't happening. Check there. Oh, I actually should have done that. Only play there. Only plays there. Now we can do that. Can we? Still can't move it. He still can't move it. Otherwise it's going to be bam 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 and over. But he has to move it. It's discovery check. Yeah, of course he doesn't listen to that, and now it's game over. Why? Because we give a check there, because it's guarded by the bishop there. Then we do that. And we do this, and we mate. I can even pre-move it. That was nice. Wasn't it nice? Wasn't it a beautiful sequence of moves? He's already smashing in chess's report. He's already smashing in chess.com report. But yeah, that was great. That was good. After those... Actually, that is good. Oh yeah, because now when I... Oh, it's the wrong one. Now that I see his rook is what? 1 square. It's basically dead. That's why we are winning there. So that is not the right move there. D4. Yeah, I played it afterwards. I played it afterwards, so that doesn't really matter. C4.
Smart Shuffle, or take total control of your listening with unlimited skips and repeats. Experience music without limits.
That does basically C4. Oh, you can play it straight away there. You can forget about the bishop.
Take your playlist anywhere with offline downloads.
Of course, I missed that. Yeah, the I have played Counter-Strike, I think, 10 years ago, so I have forgotten about C4. But yeah, that... Yeah, and here is, of course, and sometimes it's like you are hanging mate in 1 yourself, and after that you can sit there and find mate in 6, like this moment. My brain is sometimes unbelievable. You are finding mate in 6 at one moment, and then the next moment you don't see that you are having a free bishop and leaving everything aboard. It's that you are leaving everything aboard. Let's go there. Yeah, he's going to that again. Oh no, that's interesting. That is interesting. Can we do that now? No, we castle. We castle at first. No, he plays. Yeah, that is not the move. Actually... Actually, maybe it is. Now is the question, can you play it like that? Yeah, he simply is going to block that one in. He has to overthrow his whole strategy and go to that side. Yeah, but no, we can change it. No, we do that. He has to take like that. Of course, he can still after that. No, he can't castle actually. He has to take that. And now we jump there. Attack that poor thing. And if he castles to that side, so I suppose that. There, somewhere in my mind, back on the brain, I had the position completely like this. Yeah, but check there, takes, back. Then we can go there. If my memory works fine. Why? Because he's going to go there to protect that poor thing. That's why. And it's going to be jumped over. This is not some kind of let's protect the horses and let's protect the bishops. Yeah, he even allows us to do that. I don't know why. Now he has to choose. Is it that one or is it that one? And he destroyed his PC. And he destroyed the PC. A small break, Mother Nature is calling. So sit there and think, what's the best move after this one? Without cheating. Everybody makes mistakes. But yes, sometimes there are 500 ELO mistakes. No, that is the move. Yeah, and if he's not careful enough... Yeah, he's not